And I will give you the recording of this later on. So, but I want to go over a few things with you today and
Okay.
for your questions. Because I know one of your questions is actually how to create an offer for your coaching clients. Is that right? Is that still your question? Okay.
Yes, please. Okay.
So I'm going to go over, like I mentioned to you a while back, I'm going to go over the foundation first, and that way you kind of have an idea on how to create your offer. Because this foundation that I'm going to show you and
Okay.
give you some tips on is going to help you in the long run. It's not a short, tactic thing. This is a strategy for you to learn. And even though I will not be able to dive deeper, go in depth on all these methods, right, that I'm going to show you, I still want you to understand the basics of this. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
you've probably seen me talk about this, but the very first thing that you need to know is what I call the 5 Ps of coaching method, which is basically 1, person, 2, problem, 3, product, 4, price, and then 5, how you're going to market your offer. Okay. So quickly,
okay.
let me just run down this information with you. Um, let's see. A person is basically, this is what we call your avatar. And you've probably seen other coaches out there who talk about the avatar or, that person. Well, to me, I just want to keep it simple and say, focus on that one person that you want to help with and not everybody.
All
So
right.
if you want to focus on women over 45 or men over 20, something like that, then, customize your messaging to only talk about their struggles and their problems and things like that. Really get to know that one person and not everybody. Get really deeper when it comes to knowing your niche, knowing your
O-
market, knowing your audience. Okay. So that's one
Okay.
person. Number
Okay.
two, number two is about the problem that they're currently facing, which is basically their current situation, the conditions, whatever they're experiencing, and know what they want in their life right now, their deepest desire, the problems that they need solving with. So, for example, for you, well, this is just an example because you are in the health and fitness industry, from
Okay.
struggling with low energy and they're overweight, let's say 30 pounds or more, to feeling vibrant and confident in their body, losing 20 pounds within 12 weeks.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know that sounds like a mouthful or a handful of information, but this is a little bit of advanced training here because it really tells you what you can do, who you help, and the transformation that you're going to create for your person, for your client.
Okay.
Okay. And
I
then
get that. Okay.
fantastic. Yeah, I'm going through this really fast, and if you have any questions, just let me know because I want to get through your your offer with this one.
O-
But it's really
Okay.
important for you to understand these methods first. And so the third one is product. This is basically your offer. What are you going to sell and how you're going to sell it? This has to be solution based. This has to be like results driven for your ideal clients, addressing their problems and concerns. With the offer, you can talk about one-on-one coaching, which has got to be high level, high touch, or you can create like one to many, which is basically group coaching. Okay, you have like 10 or 20 people at a time. And I know you were coaching, a few people, but I think you were doing it one to one, one to one. Another thing you can do with the offer is you can create memberships, and
Sure.
inside that memberships, you can have courses, you can have multiple things that you can offer, but it has to be inside the membership platform. Now, when it comes to pricing, it really depends on your offer. because there are low ticket and high ticket offers. And what I mean by that is, again, depending on what you offer, if it's low ticket, you can set it between $17 and above. Or if it's high ticket, which is you one-on-one coaching for the next 6 months, even 3 months, whatever the case may be, then you can price it at a higher level, which is, let's say, if it's 3 months, then you can price it between $3,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on what your offer is and depending what they're looking for, as well as the results that you're able to create for them. Really transformational, because they're not buying your time, they're actually buying results, right? And then the fifth one is promote. How are you going to put your information out there, which is basically your vehicle? And I know you use TikTok,
Okay.
right? You use TikTok and you drive traffic to that. And I'm going to show you a little bit on how to kind of improve your TikTok. That way
Yeah.
you drive,
Yes.
drive
TikTok and Instagram.
and Instagram as well. Use Instagram.
I
Uh,
use Instagram as well.
you do? Okay. Well, you need to tell me how.
I'm on Instagram too.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think there's like a delay. There's a delay. So I'll talk a little slower. I'll talk a little slower. So,
Hello.
okay. So the vehicle is, let's say you have TikTok
Yeah.
and then you have to be able to drive traffic to your TikTok, to your offer from TikTok,
Okay.
letting people know what you have, and then giving them the information they need to check it out. Check it out. Um,
Okay.
So let me go over here. Really, again, I'm highly emphasize you get clear on this 5 Ps, because in the long run, you need a system. And I know that's one of the things that you're missing is you don't have a system. If you have a system, you're able to drive traffic to your system and get those idea clients. And that is what's missing. You can have 1 million followers on TikTok, but if you don't know how to drive traffic to it and you don't have a system, you don't have clients coming in. The clients coming in. Do you have any questions right now before I go into your assignment, to your action plans? Ashton, you're muted. Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can now. I can now. Do you have any
Okay.
questions?
No,
So,
I'm still following up. Still
okay,
following.
you're
Okay.
following up. Okay, good. So now here we are with the action steps.
Okay.
With this, the biggest thing you want is you want to get clients, correct? You want to get
Okay.
clients because you've been doing
Very well.
this a while and you're like, you're ready to get paying clients. Where there are two things we can do, you can create what we call a signature program, which is basically a high ticket, high touch program for your coaching clients. And like I said, it depends on your offer, whether you want to create it for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. You are able to sell this at a higher level, at a higher price. But I'm not saying that don't start with this. I'm saying that for you right now, I highly recommend that you start with a low ticket offer right now, just to get
Oh,
people in quickly
okay.
and get you started. And then
Okay.
eventually from low ticket, you can transition to high ticket clients. Does that make sense?
Okay. Very well. Very
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, because I know your situation, so we kind of have to do this the other way. And it's a
Yeah.
lot easier if you start with low ticket and then transitioning later on to signature program, which, between 3 to 5,000 or even $10,000 to for them to hire you at that high level, because it's just easier that way. It's easier that way to start with low ticket and then going to signature program, which is high level. So what we're going to do with the low ticket is this.
All right.
Can you still see my screen? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So with the low ticket offer, this is what we're going to do. You're going to create a lead magnet, which is basically, I think we've done this before. I'm not too sure, which is basically like a short, either ebook or checklist or recipes, something like that. But I know for you, you can definitely create a 7-day workout plan. 7-day
Sure.
workout
I
plan, right?
think I did that the last time. Yeah.
Right. You already have this. You
Yes,
already have
yes,
it. Okay.
yes.
And what you can do is you can either give it away or you can sell it. But I
All
highly
right.
recommend that you give it away to get people in for now. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a membership. You're going to create a community because that's how people are going to get your offer. You create the offer, you turn around and tell people about it through your social media, which is TikTok and Instagram. You drive traffic
Yes.
to it, okay, and you let them know how to get it. They turn around and enter your paid membership. Paid membership.
Okay.
You've got to do this because it's the only way you're going to have those clients. And the
All right.
membership can start between, even $27 a month or something like that. If you're not comfortable with $27 a month, you can start lower, let's say 17 or even $10 a month.
Okay.
Monthly access to your community, and then you can always increase your pricing. It's easier to go up than to go down with pricing.
All right.
So start low, drive traffic to it, get people in. The more you grow, the more you're going to increase your pricing.
Sure.
And then inside the community, and I know you've seen this before because this is what I teach you guys. You go in there and train, connect with people, get on Zoom, go live, you know, give people access to your assets, which could be courses, materials, checklists, recipes for you. Okay. Your 7-day workout plan, things like that. Make it so irresistible that they don't want to leave your community because they're
Okay.
getting so much information. Now,
Okay.
eventually, you're going to transition to high ticket coaching clients. This requires more hand holding, more support, more value equals high paying clients. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the way you're going to do this. Going to do this. And I'm going to give you this document, that way you have it and that way you can go back to it. But I'm going to need you to do this assignment, and you said you already have this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is done. But if you want to
Mm.
improve, excuse me, hang on a second. My
All right.
allergies is acting up so bad.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're good. Thank you. If you want to improve your, let's say, offer, tweak it now, and then show it to me, and that way I could give you some feedback
Okay.
if you want to recreate that. How did you create your offer?
I
The first,
used you actually introduced Canva to me,
okay.
so I used it. I think that was actually this offer I created. That was when I had the clients. I got about 3 clients.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, can you create a different one?
I will,
Okay,
definitely.
okay. So create a new lead offer. So yeah, because some people already have that one, so create another one. And we're going to use the new one to drive traffic to that offer. And then, but before you do that, I want you to give me a copy of that or show me how it looks like inside our community. And that way I can
Okay.
give you feedback. Okay. I'll give
Okay.
you feedback.
All right. Okay.
And the third one is you're going to continually drive traffic organically. In other words, we're not going to use paid ads for this, not right now. But what you're going to do is post on TikTok as well as Instagram 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, 2 to 3 times a day. Have a
Okay.
CTA on your post. Do you know what a CTA means?
Nah, I got no idea.
Oh, call to action. Call to action is basically is telling people what you want them to do next. So for example, it's like click here or go to your website, go to your offer, something like that. Okay. So CTA, call to action, is basically telling people what you want them to do next because you've given them information. You've given them information.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give you some examples on how to create your CTA, and that way you have a better idea how
Sure.
to build your post, your
Okay.
messaging, okay? And what you have to do from here on, this is a lot of labor. This is a lot of manual labor because we're doing this organically. And I know you're not afraid to do this. You are
No,
actually, you can do this. What I
sure.
want
I
you
can.
to do is do outreach. And what I mean by that is the people who are commenting on your posts, who are giving you likes, who are leaving comments, things like that, go ahead and send them a message. Go ahead and send them an inbox and say, hey, I see that you like my post. Depending on what you're trying to say on your post, you can just create a conversation, start a conversation, basically. Start a
Okay.
conversation. Okay. And then what you're doing is you're building that relationship. And eventually, if they are ready, they will eventually go to your paid membership.
Sure.
It's a lot of manual labor, Ashton, but I know you can do it. You can do
Yeah,
it.
it's going to be fine. I will. I will.
You can do it. Yeah. And the same process goes with Instagram. Okay. But with
Okay.
Instagram, you can use this program. This is a third tool party that I highly recommend. It's called Mini Chat.
Okay.
Mini Chat. It's an automatic response. So whenever somebody comments on your post, the robot or Mini Chat automatically responds on your behalf.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me go over here because I'm going to show you your TikTok account. And as you can see, you're getting a lot of tractions, right? This is, you're
Yeah.
getting a lot of views. But the thing is, views doesn't always necessarily mean equal to money, right? You want paying clients,
Sure. Sure.
want paying clients. So
Exa-
let me see this.
Exactly.
Let me see this one. You're teaching somebody here. You're giving them, okay, right here. See all of this, people? I know you're commenting, and so, okay. Are these some of your clients or they're your friends? Who are they?
Some are just followers. I don't know them. Some are also friends I know.
Okay, some
And basically, most of them are just followers. Some are, the video just went viral and others were just commenting. So,
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Because this right here, depending on okay, let me go back over here. You don't really have a good you've got to be intentional whenever you post something. So you have to have that business mindset and be intentional and say, I'm posting this content today because I want to either teach and drive traffic to my offer, right? You've got to be
Okay.
intentional. Now you can mix it up. I'm not saying you can mix it up also, something, but just 95% of the time or 90% of the time, you got to be intentional with your posts. You're either teaching, you're either sharing content or strategies or tips, and you're always being aware of how you're driving traffic to your offer, how you're driving traffic to your paid membership. And
Okay.
when you create your content, okay, you've got to have a supporting this is what they call caption. So this is basically description of the video or whatever content that you're posting. Okay. It could be
Okay.
funny. It could be funny or something like this, but have a teaching moment. Be intentional of what you're saying.
I get that. I get that. Get
Right.
that.
And
Okay.
then on the back, at the bottom of this, have a CTA, like, hey, if you want to learn more, go to join my community. There's a link at the top or something like that. Because I know TikTok doesn't do many chats, but that's what you can say. If you want to learn more, join my community, link at the top or link in my bio.
Okay.
That's how you do CTA, and that's very basic right there for TikTok. And that's the only thing. I don't think they have mini chat yet. So anybody who's commenting stuff like that, just be intentional and keep the conversation going and ask them questions, ask them what did they learn? Do they have any further questions or anything like that to keep the conversation going? I mean, look at all of this, right? You've got 45 comments and then you got 14 people, saving it. And here's the thing too with the hashtags. And I'll teach you hashtags later on. Um, well, let me just quickly tell you this. The hashtags you need to use, again, I want you to be intentional. Make sure you're using hashtags according to your niche. So you can use, let's say, health coach. Let's see what health coach have in there. Health coach for women, health coach for men. And see what they're using. Well, this guy is talking about mindset.
Okay.
Okay. And look at the hashtags he's using. I don't really recommend, for your page, stuff like that, because it doesn't really, it gets so saturated. It's not always a good thing. So I want you to follow other coaches who are in your industry and figure out what they're doing. Look at this. He doesn't have hashtag FPYR for your page, right? This is what he's doing.
Okay.
He's talking head. He's teaching, being intentional about it. He's being a little entertaining, right? But he is teaching. And this is what he says. 10 years ago, this is why I help men. If you need to talk, send me a DM. It'll get better. Men coach, online coach, hashtag life coach, hashtag men's health, whatever the case may be.
All right.
Look at this.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So go over here and let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. Physical, your fitness trainer for men. That's who you want to go after, right? Men or for now, men?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with this one, POV is point of view, in case you did not know. Point of view. So point of view just found out the ultimate waist training, lifting, whatever, this. Okay. And he's giving us tips and strategies, just like you do. You do the same. I've seen you do it. But look at the hashtags he's using. I'm going to go ahead and give this to you, and that way you have it too. There.
Okay.
And get fit, bodybuilding, weight training, fit life, workout gear, gym ready. You probably have workout gear that you would like to recommend.
Sure.
See that?
Uh, True.
So follow about 3 to 5 coaches in your industry and figure out what they're doing right. And I highly recommend you find one that has a lot of views and
Okay.
get ideas from them. Like this guy right here. Look at that. Here it is. He's teaching again, right? He's giving us strategies. 12 deadlifts, 10 clean presses per side. He's doing the thing here. He's teaching us. And then here's his information. The thing about TikTok and any social media like this, it does, it's like it takes time. It takes time
Okay.
for your information to get more views. But
Okay.
if you're intentional and you're posting intentional things that people need to know, actually for your audience, for your person that he or she needs to know, then it's going to resonate with that person that you're trying to help.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah, sure.
I can go over this so many ways to do this, but I don't want to confuse you even more. But let's start with this first. Let's start with this first. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I'm clear.
Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is recreate or create another lead magnet offer. Do you have anything in mind? How that looks like? What are you thinking?
Um, Thinking of creating a meal plan as well, a meal plan,
Mm,
and then also a workout routine in there.
okay. Now, make sure that you do just one for now. You can create them both, but have them make sure that um you have it inside the community, inside your
Okay.
membership. Okay.
All right.
But create one for now and see if you can get people to download that or um to like your offer and then drive them to your membership. So, speaking of membership, are you ready to create your own community?
With that, I think I'll be using your community as well.
Okay.
Am I going to be creating it with your community, or I don't really know much about
The school community. Okay. No problem because I'm here to help you with that. And so when you're ready, we can have another phone call and I'm going to help you walk through it step by step. And that way you can sign up and create your own community. I can, show you how to name it That way it resonates with your ideal clients. I can show you how to brand it. Actually, inside our group, I have all those assets there. Okay. I have all these things over here.
Then I need to check it out. Okay.
Yes, you need to check it out because it has everything you need to get started over here. This is like the very first thing you need to look at. And let's see. And if you're thinking, it's like, well, how I'm going to brand this, how I'm going to, what do you call this? What am I going to put on the profile? Things like that. So I've given you guys the templates here. Okay. See that?
Yeah.
I've given you the information here. So all you have to do is just put your information, download it. This is all Canva. Download it and then put it on your community. And it's going to look something like this. See this? So I don't know if you can see this, but our community is called just called coach, school.com/coach. That's the community you're in. That's my community, but yours is going to be different. We're going to have a different name for you. You can just even have your name, school.com/Ashton, something like that. Really simple, if that's what you want to do. Okay. And then you drive people to this, and that way they can join you and they can start paying you every single month. This right here, this information here, I've given you guys these templates. So all you have to do is put your information, put your picture, and then go from there. And if you need help figuring this thing out, let me know and I can help you with that as well. So, and then they join by clicking over here, and then, then they get access to your website. I mean, to your community. Yeah, but it's all in here under the classroom. It's been sitting here, for weeks, months for you guys, right? And it's speaking of prompts, speaking of what to say, things like that, I've also given you guys these. These are free that you can start even selling right away. You start making money, brand it, change the color. I'm going to show you this one because you need this one as well. And you can use this not just for Instagram, but also for TikTok. And this is what I was telling you. You can do two things on this one. You can use it for yourself and put it on your social media, and obviously just change the information here. That way it's tailored to what you're offering. But this is general. So that's one thing. Or you can sell this template right here and start making money. You can sell this for $27 or even $49 every time, and you get to keep 100% of the profit. I don't get anything. I'm gifting this to you guys because you're a member of my community. So,
I'll go check them out. I'll go
right.
check them out after. Sure.
Because there are many. I mean, this one, and that one. These three things are free. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back up here because I started talking about, let's see, this one here. And these are like the hook for your Instagram or TikTok, right? And like I said, change this up. You can go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to help with it, to help you with this. And as you can see, I have 30 days, 28 days of content for you guys and more. Look at all this stuff as well.
Oh.
How to fill in the blank in minutes. The fastest way to build six-pack abs. I don't know. Whatever you want to say, right? Top 5 mistakes that new people make when they're trying to exercise. Top 5 exercising mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. Something like that. So
Yeah, I get it. I get
you
it.
get it. You get it
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, all of these, you guys have, you're sitting in a treasure to me, you know. You guys
Just going
have
around
all
and
of
wow.
these. And you know,
Wow.
huh?
We are
Yeah,
sitting on something. Yeah.
right. It's all
Yeah.
in here. It is all in here. You got, if you want to create your courses, get this one planner. You can sell this. You can sell, this is all mindset. This is all, Instagram and TikTok. It's the same. Hooks, you just saw it. And you get all these
Mm.
other stuff in here too. Look at all that stuff.
Wow.
I got you guys, okay? Because I want you all to be successful in
Sure.
this. Yeah. You have all of this, get all of this content right here, you know? Here, this is a good one. Okay. I like this. You're teaching. You're teaching. It says send a DM if you want some self-help or wants right. Okay, that's a good CTA. Okay. But the
Okay.
hashtags needs to be changed. You've got to add the right hashtags to that.
Okay.
This one right here, this person responded, and you might know this person. He or she said, work on your presentation. You can say something like, yeah, you're absolutely right. What one tip can you share on how to work on presentation? Ask questions. Ask questions. Get to know them a little bit more. Okay. And for example, with this guy, he said, nice presentation. You can say, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you liked the presentation. What are you working on? Are you trying to also get some supplements? Something like that. Just get people talking to you.
All right. These people are actually my friends. They just,
This was a while back, right?
the first guy was actually just messing around, so I didn't just want to.
Do more of that. Be
All right.
intentional. Teach, teach, teach. You're
Okay.
giving value. Do more of that. And then respond to your comments. Respond and get people engaged.
Okay.
And then also hashtags. Like I said, you got to do those hashtags, right?
I will. I
Gotta
will.
make sure those hashtags. On TikTok, you can have up to 5 hashtags that's relevant to your niche.
Okay.
So make sure that you get that. Okay, let me go ahead. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a copy of this, and that way you have it for your record.
Okay.
So, okay. Q&A, what have you learned so far?
Um. So far, I've actually learned a lot. Um. If I've been able to digest on how I'll be able to create an irresistible offer. So I need to I'll sit back and assess. I need to digest everything when we are done with the code and I sit
Okay.
down, write down things. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know in the
But,
beginning we had some problems with the audio and with the Zoom. So I'm going to give you a copy of this recording.
okay.
Just give me a couple of hours to complete it, and then you'll
All
get
right.
the recording and then also the notes of what we talked about today. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay.
Yeah. About the community, about creating the community.
Okay.
I don't know how is it an app or a website or I don't know.
It's both. It's both. It's your insider community. So you probably use your phone to join me, right? Did you use your phone?
Yeah, my
Okay.
phone.
You can do it on your phone too, but the thing is, it's a little hard to see everything on the phone. So I highly recommend that you use your laptop or your desktop. Do you have one?
Yeah, I have a laptop. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I would recommend that you use your laptop to create your community. Now I'm gonna send you the link for you to create the community. So don't do anything yet until I send you the link
All right.
how to
All right.
create it, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll send that to you because I want you to create it under my name where it says referred by me. I'm gonna show you how that looks like in a second. Okay. Let's see here. Hang on a second. I'm trying to see. Hang on, Ashton. I gotta find
All
something.
right. Okay.
Mhm. Hang on a second, because I think I have it. Okay, now I think, let me go back over here to Zoom and show you my screen. That way you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm gonna give this to you. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this link right here. I'm gonna put it on the document as well, so you'll have that. But this is what this is how it should look like on your end when you're trying to sign up for the community. So you're going to go to this link and then you are going to enter your information, your first name, last name, email, password. You're basically creating your own account for your community. And make sure that my name is up here. Okay. Referred by me. And if it's showing something else or someone else, let me know because it should show my name up there. Okay. And that way you're under me and then I'm able to see what's going on and I can continue teaching you with this one. And that's it. You sign up, go through the process, have your information ready. And then once you're done, you can also invite me to join your community. I'll be your first one in there if you want me to. And that way I can continue to help you with setting up your school community account. Okay. What was that?
I get
Okay. You got it?